ਜੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਦਮ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਵਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਜੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਦਮ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਵਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਬਿਨਾਂ ਰੈਡ ਡਾਟ ਲਾਏ ਮੱਥੇ ਮਾਰਦੇ ਆ ਸ਼ਾਟ ਵੈਰੀ ਗਾਣੇ ਸੁਣ ਸਾਡੇ ਦੇਖੀ ਹੋਏ ਪਏ ਲੋਟ ਮੇਰੇ ਜੇਬਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਕੈਸ਼ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਪਾਇਆ ਕਾਲਾ ਕੋਟ ਮਾਮੇ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਪਿੱਛੇ ਨੰਬਰ ਕਰਦੇ ਨੇ ਨੋਟ ਹਰ ਦੂਜੇ ਦਿਨ ਗੱਡੀ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਰ ਦਿੰਦੇ ਚੇਂਜ ਚਿੱਕਾਇਆ ਕਢਾਉਂਦੇ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਫਸ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਰੇਂਜ ਤੇਰੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਲੰਡੂ ਮੈਥੋਂ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਨੇ ਚੇਂਜ ਤੇਰੇ ਜਿਹੇ ਲੰਡੂ ਮੈਥੋਂ ਮੰਗਦੇ ਨੇ ਚੇਂਜ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੈਰ ਪਾਇਆ ਮਹਿੰਗਾ ਪੈਣਾ ਕਾਕਾ ਠੋਕ ਦੂੰਗੇ ਉੱਥੇ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਦੇ ਇਲਾਕਾ ਮਾਰ ਮਾਰ ਦੇੜਦੇ ਨਾ ਪੁੱਤ ਤੇਰਾ ਚਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਜੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਦਮ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਵਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਜੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਦਮ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਵਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਹੁਣੇ ਪੀਂਦੀ ਰਮ ਪੁੱਲੀ ਬੈਠਾ ਗਮ ਹੱਥ ਸਾਡੇ ਕੈੜੇ ਬੁੱਗੇ ਪੋਲਾ ਤੇਰਾ ਤਨ ਗੱਡੀ ਚ ਭੁਲੇਖਾ ਪਾਈ ਜਾਂਦਾ ਜਿਵੇਂ ਯਮ ਆਪ ਕੱਟ ਬੋਲਾਂ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ ਬੋਲਦੇ ਨੇ ਕੰਮ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਯਾਰ ਦਾ ਨਾ ਕੋਈ ਆ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਹੋਰੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਜਾਦੂ ਕਰੀ ਜਾਵੇ ਮੁੰਡਾ ਸਾਵਲਾ ਅੱਜ ਕੱਲ ਨਾਲ ਨਾਲ ਚੱਲੇ ਮੇਰੇ ਕਾਬਲਾ ਹਾਲੀਵੁੱਡ ਲੈ ਕੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੈਂ ਚੱਲਿਆ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਕਿਡੋਂ ਦਾ ਬੀਟ ਤਾਈਓ ਵਧੀ ਪਈਆ ਹੀਟ ਗੱਡੀ ਰੱਖੀ ਲੋ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਚੱਲਦਾ ਰਿਪੀਟ ਸਿੱਧੂ ਬਾਈ ਵਾਂਗ ਸੇਮ ਯਾਰ ਸੇਮ ਬੀਟ ਰਾਂਝਾ ਕਰੇ ਰੈਪ ਨਾਰਾ ਕਹਿਣ ਓ ਸ਼ੀਸ਼ ਝਾੜ ਥੱਲੇ ਵੈਰੀਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਕਰਦਾ ਚਿਊ ਸੋਣ ਦੇ ਸ਼ਰਾਟੇ ਵਾਂਗ ਗਿਰਦੇ ਵਿਊ ਦਿਲੋਂ ਸਾਡੀ ਪਹੁੰਚ ਉੱਥੋਂ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਸ਼ੁਰੂ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਵੱਡੇ ਵੈਲੀਆਂ ਦੀ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਆ ਖਤਮ ਜੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਦਮ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਵਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਜੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਦਮ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਵਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਜੇ ਕਰਨਾ ਮੁਕਾਬਲਾ ਤਾਂ ਪੂਰਾ ਰੱਖੀ ਦਮ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਵਿਖਾ ਕੇ ਗੰਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਆ ਕੰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਸੁੱਟਾ ਆਪਾਂ ਕਦੇ ਪੀਂਦੇ ਰਮ
What is going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Excited to have you guys with us. Welcome to the All Sauce team for your Saucy Sundays. I hope you guys had a spectacular Saturday night. I hope your Saturday night was as good as Sook's Saturday night, because apparently it was chef's kiss. Excited to have you guys with us. Welcome to the channel. It's brought to you by Betting News and our sponsors at BetOnline. You guys know the deal. Get involved with BetOnline with a $1,000 deposit bonus and a $10 free drop in your account if you use the promo code BNews. We've got goats in chat already. What's up, Photog? Photog tapped in from Twitter and Twitch at the same time. How the fuck did you do that, Photog? Literally, and the timing's weird too. I think that Twitter or something about the Twitter syncing up is fucked up. Like it's not. I think it's fucked up.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. That's not even Eastern Standard Time.
No, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, well, so thanks for being here, Photog. Excited to have all you guys with us today. Thanks for tapping in. That's Vsauce. That's Just Sook. My name is Sweatpant Jesus. So stoked to have you guys here for some Sunday fun day action. Boys, how we doing today?
Feeling great, dude. It's Sunday. The weather's nice. It's fucking almost July. Like
tomorrow's
the best
Canada
time of the year.
Day.
Yeah. Oh, tomorrow's Canada Day. Yep. It's gonna be a
guy
fun
moves to America. Guy moves to America, Sook, and he forgets about Canada Day. You know.
Probably because he's busy making 4th of July plans.
Yeah, absolutely. Got 4th of July this week. We got Canada Day tomorrow. The vibes are high. I'm excited to
I wouldn't
you
be
guys.
surprised if we see Vsauce in red, white, and blue overalls shooting some double-fisted fireworks.
Hey, man, I heard that immigration officers check your social media these days, so anything helps, right?
On guard for the... what up, Lando? What up, chat? I'm excited for 4th of July. It's going to be fun. We have a fun week in front of us. We have some competitions coming to you guys this week as well, right on the channel. And today, later today, we have first of many. Nothing better than watch betting news from the pool. Oh, Landon. Let's go, dude. Pixar, it didn't happen. Pixar, it didn't happen. We have our first...
SPJ, to say that.
I mean, he's saying that to me all the time, too, so I'm allowed to throw it back. Yeah. Are you in this bathing suit though, Landon? That's what we really need to know. We have our first trivia session tonight. We have betting news trivia later today at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central. Be sure to tap in with us. Come and hang out. You guys get to play with us in the chat. The first one is "Are you smarter than a fifth grader?" themed. So that will be the first one that we will be having later today. I will be the trivia master for today, and then as we move through the summer, every week everybody will have an opportunity to be the trivia master. We'll do it different days every week to keep you guys on your fucking toes. You never know when it's coming. So be sure to tap in with us later today. We'll tweet it out and get you guys involved. Boys, vibes are high today. Nice and chill Sunday. Not super awesome weather for me here, but I mean, I can't, and everybody can't live in California like B. So we just got to kind of keep it real. Sundays
drive from Chicago to California.
No. Not that's a long drive. I already made the fucking 25-hour drive from Chicago to Chicago. I wasn't doing double that to here.
You just got the did you just have like a car there waiting for you, or is it Ashna's car, or what is it?
Here, I told you.
Yeah.
I sent you a picture. I'm lucky enough that like my father-in-law to be hooked me up with his whip.
Oh,
so,
that's right. That's right.
Nice car. Yeah.
Fuck yeah. Okay. Word. All right. Well, it's just living the life, and Sook and I are just here, so it's how it is.
Yeah. Basically,
I'm just blessed to know you, brother. Sook's in shambles. Sook is in absolute shambles, but I like knowing you. So
Vsauce with wheels is messy.
Yeah, it's messy.
All right, we got a fun show for you guys today. We're playing in Bozo of the Week. Had a fun week this week. Lots of different crazy pieces of news happened, so we're all going to give you our Bozos of the week. We're going to talk about a couple pieces of NBA news that just dropped. One of them just dropped literally an hour ago, so we'll touch on a couple of things. And then we're going to get into some MLB action for you guys today. We all have. Sook, do you have a play on the diamond?
Yes, I do.
Yes.
Hey man, if you keep hitting them, like it's not going to be as sad. It's going to be happy. So I have a feeling we might be on the same person, but we'll get to that, and then we'll cook up the Saucy 3, which has been printing chat. If you guys have not been paying attention the last 2 weeks, we've hit Saucy 3s on Sundays. So get involved later with us today. But before we do that, we do have a sweat that is live right now. It got tweeted out. I don't know if it's already been blown, maybe, but is it still 0-0?
I fucking hope not.
It'd be so shambles, dude. We have England, Slovakia under. I got under a half a goal. Some people got under a single goal, so the push potential exists. I got under half a goal, so we're alive. Okay, thank God. So just let us know in the chat if England or Slovakia score and we're in shambles, or if they do not score in the first half and we cash. My ticket was plus 199 for the under a half because I went spicy with it.
I wish I had that line available to me.
Had a little boost.
Mm-hmm. Oh, spicy.
Had a little spicy boost, so I boosted it up. Word. All right, so keep us posted in the chat. A little live sweat with you guys to get us rocking and rolling today. All right, boys, let's go ahead and let's dive in. Let's play Bozo of the Week and talk about who our clowns are this week.
Let's do it. That's quickly becoming one of my favorite intro videos. Just, you know what I mean?
That one and Quoted are my two. I mean, we got great fucking intro videos on this channel. If you guys don't tune in for us,
there was the other one too. What was that? Glory Road, man.
Yeah, slaps. I mean, the intros for the people too. I mean, if you guys don't tune in for that, for us, you should definitely just tune in for the videos. Most of you guys are just here for the videos, regardless, so that's fine. All right, Bozos of the Week. Who wants to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
You want to go first?
Yeah, throw it up there. Let's talk about it. The Los Angeles Clippers and this entire free agency and how everything is just, I don't know. We just had PJ Tucker opt into $11.5 million to play 0 fucking minutes. Russell Westbrook he opted into a $4 million deal, which is insane because it's Russell Westbrook. There's not a market that exists where he's making more than $4 million, right? Harden is a free agent. PG looks like he could walk. And you have Kawhi Leonard, who was hurt at the end of the playoffs, and you don't know what he's going to look like to start the season or next season. You guys are moving into a brand new stadium. You have Kawhi locked in for another 3 years. Just gave him an extension in January. The fact that you're not meeting PG over 1 year while moving into this new stadium, you want to be competitive. You want to do all of these things. This is just an absolute bozo move, especially for a guy that has spent money like it grows on trees. Like he is. If there was ever a billionaire that spends money on his team, it's what's his name? This is not Jim
Palmer.
Balsillie?
Palmer.
Palmer. Yeah. I don't know. I just think this is an absolute bag fumble by the Clippers here. You see other teams like the Pelicans loading up with guys like Dejounte Murray making moves. We thought BI was going to be on the trade market. We thought maybe CJ was on the move. We thought that team was going to shift up. Instead, they brought in a true point guard like Sook. We discussed. Didn't we talk about Dejounte Murray on this Pelicans team last season before the trade deadline and what it would look like? They went out and got their guy. We can talk all we want about them overpaying for OG, the Knicks, I mean, or them fucking overpaying for Mikal, but they went and got their guys and they bolstered their team. The Thunder, what's the first thing they fucking did as soon as the season ended? Trade for Alex Caruso. Moves are being made across the fucking league, and teams like the Clippers, and I haven't said anything about the Sixers yet because I'm still giving up. There's still hope. They might still do something. But the Clippers had an even opportunity to have PG opt in, negotiate a long-term contract, and trade him to the team of his desire and get some fucking assets. The Warriors had multiple offer packages on the table that, yes, okay, they didn't want to include Kuminga. Big fucking whoop. Like, is Kuminga really the kind of player that is going to, I don't know, bag fumble by these guys? They're losing out on assets, and PG's going to walk for nothing.
I mean, I think he's still going to go to the Warriors. Like, I still think he's going to go, like you said, and they're just not going to get anything out of it. And ultimate bag fumble in the fact you said everything. I have nothing to add. You nailed it. Hit the nail on the head. WV sauce. But can we also just talk about how this logo fucking blows? I hate this new logo.
Great
Dude,
logo
it
choice for
sucks.
this.
It looks just, like they're selling us a cruise.
Yeah. It's just such weird. It's so bad, dude. Kanika. That's so funny.
Thank you,
Rusty, what up? Yeah, you nailed it. So you got anything to add before Winnipeg Jets logo, facts.
Oh, now I can't unsee that. Holy shit.
It's true. So true. True.
Last point I'll make is I think it's very interesting. They kind of handcuff themselves by tying themselves to these two guys in Kawhi and PG that were older. And I think holding up the entire franchise because you didn't want to give PG that fourth year. You're already giving 3 years to an older guy. You're one of those franchises that says we don't care about money. We're trying to establish a history and enter a new era of being the Clippers. But they're still doing Clipper things, different ownership, different front office, and somehow they're still the Clippers.
Still the Clippers. They're still the stepsister, the ugly stepsister, whatever the fuck it is for the fucking Lakers, you know? Like, regardless how hard they try. And they made a terrible TV show, which we talked about on Friday, which was equally as awful.
My goodness.
It's funny though, Slick, that you did say that about Blake talking about that, like how he was led around. That clip showed up on my fucking feed literally yesterday about him talking about it and how he was led around by this fucking guy. Like, that's unreal.
Yeah.
I think PG production drops me. Gerald, I don't disagree with this. I mean, I'm not V's a big PG guy. So do you like PG? I'm just not. I don't think he's as good as people thinks he is. I mean, he's good, obviously, but I don't think he's great personally. Never been a big fan.
I think weirdly enough, I feel like PG's got like this is true, 1 foot in retirement. He's thinking about podcasting. On his own podcast, he's talking about how he watches other podcasters to learn, and it's just like, bro, you're still. I thought that was
a troll. I thought that was a troll tweet when I saw that. Did you guys chat? Did you guys see that? It's what he's talking about. Basically, PG said that he like watches tape on guys that do podcasts. Like he studies that shit, which, you know, respect. You got to study your craft, but like maybe go watch some fucking basketball clips, my man. That's what you're getting paid the most money to do. It's wild.
I see that take, but I think if you put him alongside a guy like Steph with the gravity that he brings to the game, it would really just kind of open up the floor to a guy like PG. And it could make for some fun basketball, whether he loves the game or not. Like, he wins games. He still has moments. Does he show up in the playoffs? Absolutely not. For some reason, him and CJ just boof in the playoffs. But I still think he's good. Like he's hard to replace.
Sure. Well, and I mean, we talked about him going to the Warriors. I think that'd be a great fit with him and Steph. I think that would be a really, really solid fit. But I don't think that he's like the guy. Like he's just an additional guy, you know? Mm-hmm. So, all right, I'll go next. My bozo. We talked about this a little bit yesterday on the Violence Report. This has nothing to do with basketball. But I thought about this more after the show yesterday, and I still can't believe that this is real. I really liked what Trizzy had to say about this. And I just wanted to talk about fucking Power Slap. And I'll go ahead and play this clip because this is, I guess, Dana White talking about Power Slap a little bit.
Subscribers than NHL, MLS. We have 15 months ago globally. Yeah. And it destroys. Think about this. We started this thing 15 months ago, right? And right now on YouTube, we have more subscribers than NHL, MLS, NASCAR, PGA, Barstool Sports. We have over 1 billion YouTube views, right? Yeah. 8 of the top 12 largest YouTube shorts against other major sports are Power Slap. And 4 of the top 5 largest YouTube shorts on UFC channel. We're number 1, 2, 3, and 4 on UFC. And when you think about Conor McGregor, Ronda Rousey, Brock Lesnar, all the big stars, this thing absolutely dominates. We have more followers than every single professional sport. Every professional sports team, we have more followers than them in 15 months.
Wow. More than like Real Madrid or like these soccer teams?
I don't know about the soccer teams, but I would say yes.
I would say yes.
I would say yes, which is fucking a lie. Thanks for bringing up that clip. Anyway, my bozo of the week is Dana White for creating probably the worst sport of all time. I don't know if you guys I'm sure you've seen Power Slap, and I'm sure you guys know what it is. We talked about it a little bit yesterday on the Violence Report. It is literally just asking people to get CTE. It's just watching people slap people in the fucking face, and it's terrible. Like it is awful. I think it's a little bit more of a take of what like our society is right now. The fact that so many people want to watch that shit. I can't imagine being a legitimate athlete and wanting to, yeah, sure. Again, this is like watching them. I've watched the videos too. We've all watched them. We've all watched the videos of people just getting fucking slapped in the face and they fall and shit like that. And like, but you've got to remember when you watch like UFC, like, yeah, these guys get hurt a lot of the times, but at least there's like strategy to this game. There's actual things that they're doing to protect themselves. There's things that they're doing because like we talked about it yesterday, a lot of these guys in the UFC, they're not going in there to kill guys. They're going in there. It's their job. They don't want to see guys get hurt, and they want to just do their job and get a sub and like get out of there and make the money. These people in Power Slap are literally, their job is to slap the fuck out of these guys so that they pass out. That's not the type of sport that I want to watch. That's not the type of thing that I want to be involved in. I think it's fucking crazy that it's even a sport, and I think that they should just get rid of this shit. So the fact that Dana White is trying so hard to really push this particular avenue is crazy, and I just think that it just needs to fucking go away.
I mean, you're not convinced by his piece of paper and his stats, SPJ? You're not convinced that this is the next big thing?
Oh, so hang on. I've got some really big numbers here. The Betting News Network is the number 1 network on all of sports. We have way more subscribers than ESPN, than Fox Sports, and pardon the interruption. By this piece of paper that's in front of me right here. So that's some information for you guys that you didn't know. Yeah, it's just fucking whack. We're watching people get hurt in this game. So can we just send it to the fucking sun? Get it out of here.
Is it a sport though if there's no defense? Like every single sport that you play,
Exactly.
There's offense and there's defense. Is it a sport if there's no defense? Because what is the defense? You just stand there and you take the slap.
I wonder if the Power Slap guys would claim that their chin is defense. Like, oh, I've got a great chin.
No, you
But
don't.
I don't fucking know.
Like, how are you training that? You're sitting there slapping up He's what? Like, there's one guy I saw a clip short of. He's a fucking Norwegian farmer. That guy just throwing around bales of hay. You know how fucking crusted over his hand it must be? It's not even about the power of the slap. It must be fucking rock hard when you touch it. You know what I mean? Like, come on, what are we doing here? This is disgusting, bro. They stiffen their neck. Yeah, Joe, you're right.
Yeah. Anyway, I mean, we talked about it some yesterday. I was glad to hear Trizzy say that he fucking hated it because, you know, as somebody who likes violence, like, but as we know about UFC, and especially for somebody that wasn't super into UFC like a couple years ago, gotten a lot more into it with the betting side of things. But like, there's a lot of levels to that, and there's a lot of strategy, and there's a lot of, as you said, B, there's defense. Like that you are. Sorry. Someone scored.
Slovakia.
No. Oh, my dad's in shambles. Well, that was a fun no sweat. Lovely.
Give me a push,
Rusty,
please.
Rusty, did you bet Slovakia to score first? I hope so. Anyway, send it to the fucking sun. Get it out of here, Dana. Just focus on the UFC and making the UFC great. Get rid of Power Slap. Okay, thanks.
I think it's funny too because Power Slap also like has rules like, oh, you have 60 seconds to deliver the slap. We're gonna judge you on a point system that includes your recovery time. It's like they're acting like it's more than what it is. It's weird.
Yeah,
but that's it.
They're trying to
move on.
Yeah, it's done. It's fucking stupid. I hope that in 12 months that we're talking about it as a dead sport.
Yeah. So V, you picked the clips, and truthfully, we didn't talk about this, but I picked a franchise too. So then when you picked a franchise, I was like, oh, I'll pick something else just so it's better to talk about. But as I was looking at the news, I was like, you know what? There's another franchise that needs attention. Originally, I was going to pick the Warriors because I thought it was kind of sad that you're not keeping Klay Thompson. There's very few players in this league that play for one franchise. You had a chance with Klay, and it just seems like for whatever reason, there's the two sides want different things, different money, and they're moving on. But there's a franchise that fumbled the bag even harder than the Clips or the Warriors, and it's the Bulls. I don't know what this team is doing at any time. And right now, this morning, I saw reports from X that the Bulls have been calling teams, begging teams to take on Zach LaVine, and saying that they'll toss in a first-round pick if you take on his contract. And they still cannot find suitors for Zach LaVine because he's injured, because he's an offensive-only kind of player. This is fucking sad. Oh, yeah. Nobody screenshot this to Chewy, please.
Somebody send it directly to Chewy's DMs. Directly. He'll never watch our channel ever again. He'll unsubscribe immediately.
What do you guys think about the Bulls' direction? V, do you have any specific thoughts about this team?
Yeah, I talk shit about this team all the time, man. Like I said, you don't make a trade for almost 3 years, and the first trade you make is trading away fan favorite, your best defender, your only All-NBA player, the only one with any kind of accolade to show for the last 3 years from this fucking team, and you trade him away for nothing, for a guy that was looking to come off the bench of the team that he was playing for, right? So this is the guy that you traded for. He doesn't upgrade your team at all. You have no idea what's happening with DeMar. You are literally offering up LaVine with the first round pick, telling teams that he has no value.
And you're number one in ticket sales with the sixth most expensive tickets. Your fans are insane. They love the team, but you're completely fine with just skating by every single fucking year.
And that's why, because the fans are okay with this mediocrity. They're like, honestly, it's getting to a point where they're to blame too. Stop going to the games, because that's what happens when teams get really fucking bad. Fans stop attending games and moves are made. So we saw it growing up with the Flames and what attendance was like, right? When they were really bad, so was attendance. As they picked up, so did attendance. And it's kind of getting back to that point now where now the stadium is not looking as well. Like it's not being taken care of. The Bulls are in a similar situation now. Maybe it's not the stadium, maybe it's not the experience, but this team is not being looked after. They have been asleep at the wheel for 3 years at least now. And as one of the big, like 6 franchises, multiple championships, so much history there, so much, all that stuff. It's really fucking sad to see the state of affairs in Chicago. It's such a beautiful, thriving city too.
What do you think happens with DeMar, SPJ?
Benny.
I mean, Gerald, you're not wrong, brother. Unfortunately, that's one of the biggest issues. What do I think happens with DeMar? Man, I don't know. I'd like to see him go play somewhere else and compete, because I think that I thought your take of him going to the Spurs would be very interesting. But I don't like this front office is going to make all the wrong decisions. I like the Josh Giddey move. We talked about that. I think Josh Giddey could actually fit in pretty well with this team. And I think that this could be a pretty solid move for the direction of the Bulls. But the more that I've thought about it and the more that we've talked about this, this team is in shambles. Shut up, Gerald.
DeMar might end up in purple and gold.
Is that the latest rumor?
Sign and trade. Bulls can't complete a trade to save their lives. They could get fleeced easily.
I sent the tweet last night in our group chat of someone saying that it's that time of year where Laker fans just feel like that they can sign everybody, and I sent it with V's. I could hear V's voice saying this tweet in the back of my head to us on this channel, because every time there's like, ooh, that'd look really good on the Lakers, Lauri Markkanen, for example.
He's trying not to say anything right now.
If LeBron didn't want DeMar 4 years, but this is about DeMar. If LeBron didn't want DeMar 4 years ago when they signed Russell Westbrook, I don't think he wants DeMar now. I think he's looking for like look at the guys that he's willing to take.
Can you not hide behind your name tag? I'm sorry.
Am I behind it? Oh, sorry. Yeah. I thought I was away from it. I think I'm flipped. That's why.
Yeah.
But this is a guy that's looking to take a pay cut for guys that can stretch the floor, aka even JV. The big that he named he would take a pay cut for is the big that was playing like 22, 23 minutes per game in New Orleans, right? It's kind of weird to see he's willing to take a pay cut because he wants to surround himself with shooters. I think he also understands what this league is turning into. It's probably why they drafted Dalton Connect, because they need 3-point shooting. And I just don't think that that's DeMar. For these guys, he's going to end up so your move of one of the Spurs would actually feed souls. Like, it would be chicken soup for the soul, for sure, for every NBA fan.
I don't care. So otherwise we'll just keep talking about the Lakers and V might implode. But can we agree that Lauri Markkanen would be a good move? Of all the shitty moves that we've told you because we're kind of Laker fans honorarily, I feel like Lauri Markkanen would actually fit in really well with this team.
Lauri Markkanen would fit in on all 30 teams, guys. On every single team.
I don't want to see him on the fucking Pistons, dude.
Tell me one he wouldn't fit in with. Which one?
I don't want to see him on the Pistons.
Pistons, he would fit in. He would do great. They wouldn't do great because they suck, but he would fit in great. Him and Cade, that gives him a second piece.
That's it's hard to argue against
not the
guy
point.
that's like 50, 40, 90, and 7 feet tall.
But that's the thing. Like there's a lot of good players that would work on the Lakers. Lauri is the latest one, but it's about
Stop hiding behind your name. Why does he keep hiding behind his fucking name?
I'm flipped. I need to fix that. There we go. But
all right, boys, you guys want to try Prendy's game?
No, let him finish his piece. Okay. He's talking. No. Talk. Keep saying it. I want to hear the rest of this.
They don't have the assets. I understand if a third team comes in, they want to flip contracts, but two teams in that trade need to be compensated. Nobody wants to take on empty contracts for no picks. And the Jazz are also looking for picks. A guy like Danny Ainge that stacked picks with the Celtics that is now doing that with Utah and has already been doing that is looking to do the same thing. And Danny Ainge will turn over in his grave before he gives the Lakers anything for free, aka Lauri Markkanen. You know what I mean? If there's any team that he doesn't want to give somebody, like the way Jerry West hated the Celtics, that's how Danny Ainge and company feel about the Lakers. Where
do you think Lauri's landing spot is? If you have to say, I
honestly think that if Miami made a move for him, that would set them apart, and that's what they need. They need a second scorer. Jimmy is not their go-to guy. You put Hero, Lauri, Jimmy, and Bam in that starting lineup, that's a fucking starting lineup that, in my opinion, can compete for the East.
V's in his bag today.
That's not a bad suggestion. That was a good one. Yeah, I can see. Look, dude, imagine fucking that 7-foot Finn in fucking South Beach. Sheesh.
South Beach, tax-free, signs a max extension. Jimmy doesn't. If Jimmy takes a pay cut too, which he looks like he might to stay in Miami.
I mean, we saw Jovic be pretty successful last season in some short minutes, and Jovic is like the very much so Walmart version of Laurie. So like,
Yeah.
Can you imagine that guy coming off the bench though?
Exactly.
How much fun would that be?
That's not bad. I like that. I still think he would look good in purple and gold, but that's neither here nor there.
A good point is that Danny Ainge is the king of putting moves out there and then not doing fuck all. So like, who knows? What if they decide to build around Laurie? I have no clue what the Jazz are.
Laurie himself said he loves that the Jazz made him a centerpiece and put the offense in his hands. So he likes being in Utah, and Utah has a lot of money to spend. So this could all be a smokescreen, and we're just wasting our breath. Could be.
I would much rather like wasting my breath with nobody else but you guys. So there you go. I want to say one piece of news that just happened.
I will eat my words and do something to. Like something, I don't know. I'm not getting too crazy, but like
a 24-hour stream, perhaps.
A 24-hour stream,
that 48 hours back to back. We're going back to back now.
Y'all don't say that, dude, because you know that what happens on this channel is real. Otani's going yard again. Shout out Otani for recouping my bankroll yesterday. We are going to play a new game because I want to see what this game is that Prindy has for us, which is fun. But before that, I just want to ask you guys this because this just happened. Right before we got started with the show. Well, it happened at like 9:30 this morning. It was a Woj bomb. The Detroit Pistons are hiring JB Bickerstaff as their franchise's next head coach. Bickerstaff comes to the Pistons after consecutive trips to the playoffs with the Cavaliers, including the Eastern Conference semifinals. Obviously, Monty Williams. Not Monty Williams. Yeah, okay. So what do you guys think of Bickerstaff? Do you guys think this is a good hire? Do you guys like this move? What are your thoughts?
I think he's a good coach. We saw him have success with the Cavaliers, take them to the postseason multiple times. But I think the interesting thing is that the Pistons just signed another coach that doesn't really have a history of player development, like Monty Williams. They were both coaches that had success as win-now coaches with kind of rosters that didn't have superstars, but they could make it work. And then Bickerstaff got a superstar in Donovan Mitchell, and the team wasn't really that great, but good coach for us. But the problem is we suck. Yeah, well, that's the thing. The Pistons can't shoot. I think they drafted a guy that can't shoot. It's just a weirdly constructed roster. They have a lot of money. They have restricted free agents and Wiseman. This is another franchise that could join the Bozo list at this point.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I like the move for them. I think he's a youthful coach. We have yet to see because, like you said, so he doesn't have a lot of history with player development. But the thing is, he was just working with a lot of really, really like good young players. Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and then Jared Allen. And he made it work. Back-to-back trips to the playoffs. They made it to the second round this year. Almost kind of made it a little bit farther. But I know that maybe he didn't have the best year, but guys like Darius Garland kind of really had a bad year this year, kind of regressed a little bit. And I think that hurt the team. Jared Allen getting injured really hurt the team. So situations like that, I was surprised, honestly, that the Cavaliers decided to move on from him. And especially with a guy like Kenny Atkinson being hired. If you were going to go in that direction, like maybe somebody like a Monty Williams who has like experience with superstars or something like that. I don't know what Kenny Atkinson's history is outside of his days with the Nets after what's his name?
He's known as an analytical offensive coach, spent a lot of time with the Warriors as a lead assistant. Like he's known as a big brain kind of thing.
But I like the move for the Pistons. If you're going to change the culture, and if it was him, I really feel like this was a move by like the new front office guys that now they'll be on the same page with their coach. And I think that's important at the end of the day to be on the same page. Where Monty Williams was not on the same page, they were button heads all the time, and it kind of showed with the play of the team.
You got to have a culture, and you got to have an identity, and that doesn't always translate immediately to winning, but it means that you're at least going in the same direction and you're seeing improvement. Because as you said, I mean, this team has talent and they have money. So like, it's more about just establishing where are we going and how are we going to get there, and then making it happen. So
I think they have something like north of 50 million in cap space, the Pistons. It'd be very interesting what they're going to do, who they decide to fucking target with this super youthful roster that has a lot of defensive potential. They're long and lengthy. They just can't hit shots, and they're not very good playmakers yet. And Cade Cunningham can't stay healthy.
I think what they're looking to do, from what I was reading, is that they're looking to take on bad contracts for picks. Give us some assets. We'll take on some bad contracts, whether it's like whatever, how much money it is. Like they literally cleared the cap space, not expecting any free agents to come play in Detroit or any immediate moves, but hoping to take out some bad contracts and build for the future the way that we've now seen the Thunder do, the Jazz are in the process of doing, and even the Wolves.
Okay, this just popped into my head, and then we'll play a game. Now, maybe this is fucking stupid. Could you guys imagine Clay on this team?
Oh, 50 before Christmas.
Well, okay, you said no shooting. One of the best shooters of all time. Would definitely get opportunities to take shots. I mean, Cade feeding him the ball. I don't hate it. I was just kind of thinking about it, and I was like, he would definitely drop 50 before Christmas. I don't hate it.
I
don't think it's going to happen.
I think Clay going to Detroit is about as likely as JJ quitting the Lakers job and taking that Hornets job I talked about.
Oh, he's ass now. Yeah.
Okay, real quick though, I do want to know this. Where would you guys have Clay land? Like all of this is starting tomorrow, boys. Like the signings are gonna start coming out. Dudes are having weird Zoom calls right now. You guys remember the drama where DeAndre Jordan got locked in a room? All that shit is happening right now. Where's Clay going?
I said that the other day where I thought that maybe if the Warriors were able to secure PG, that Clay would take a little bit of a discount to stay home. But I think if he's going to leave, I think Orlando makes the most sense because they'll probably overpay a little bit and no taxes, right? Like we forget about how much that plays into this.
Huge.
California, you go from the highest state tax in the country to no state tax. So yeah, I think Orlando makes the most sense. Maybe LA, if the price is right.
I mean, I was going to say the Lakers, but I didn't want you to kill me because
that one I could see because they just got to sign them right outright.
Oh,
it makes sense
too.
Yeah, the Heat would the Bucks. Oh, I don't know. Imagine Dame. I don't know about that. I mean, probably
going to a cool destination at this stage. He's got like 2 more years left, probably before he's just like, you know what, fuck it, and like
I think he wants money and fun. Money and fun. I think that's what he wants.
He literally he's a boat to the game. Like he literally takes a boat from his house to the game. This is the kind he's kayaked before to the game. Like, bro, no wonder you had no legs in your shot. You know what I mean? Like, stop kayaking to the game.
He's got his sea legs fucking tiring you out before every game.
Oh my god!
I need a picture of fucking Clay kayaking, and that's the reason why I can't hit threes. I think the Magic and the Lakers make the most sense. Sook, did you have it, or the Heat? I think all of those make sense.
I think it's another one. He's a Laker. I told you there's an alternate reality where the starting lineup for the Lakers this year is going to be like Austin Reeves, Clay, Laurie, and LeBron and AD.
There's okay. Let me match your alternate reality with Earth 69. Okay, the alternate reality. Starting lineup mid-season for the Lakers: Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Austin Reeves, D'Angelo Russell, and KCP because they overpay him in free agency right now after missing on everybody else.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I don't hate that. Yeah. Sounds like a team that could win multiple series. I mean, yeah.
40 to 1.
Odds to win it all. Well, we're going to find out.
It's gonna be interesting, though. I think LeBron willing to take a pay cut is pretty dope. That was pretty dope. We didn't talk about that, but win. We want to play winning basketball.
You touched on it. He wants to pay cut for someone like JV, which I fucking personally love. I think JV is one of the most underrated players in the entire league.
Agreed.
Facts. Dude, this is exactly what Tom Brady did, like in his last couple of years of his era. Like he didn't need the money anymore. He had the money LeBron's a billionaire, not because of his basketball, but because of everything else that he does in his life. So he's willing to take a pay cut because he wants to win another championship before he retires. But so it's exactly what Tom Brady did. It's exactly the same concept. A lot of GOATs do that in the twilight hours of their career. So, yeah.
Fucking sports staff just sitting there as a warrior by himself, looking at the fact that they paid Draymond, but Clay is walking away. My God, I would love to be a fly on the wall in Steph Curry's house right now.
Did you guys see what he said about fucking the number 1 pick in the NHL draft?
No, Curry said something about NHL.
Yeah, it was. Oh God, I don't even. It looked real, and I hope it is real because it made me do a double take. He basically called the guy like they should call him Chester because he's gonna be like Chester Cheeto with all the fucking shit he's stealing or something like that. He's gonna have dirty hands or something, and then they made it look like, oh, this is such a W take, and I read it and I was like, is it though? Like, is that really a cool nickname, or are we just reaching for shit, Steph? What the fuck are we talking about? You guys see this? You guys didn't see this?
But I did Google it, and Celebrini's dad is an executive in the Warriors organization.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
I can't
and
find
he
the
got
video
drafted
you're
by the
talking
Sharks.
about. Yeah,
No, it's a quote. I don't. It's like it was a graphic. But it was a legit quote. So that's why Steph commented on it because of that connection. I was just like, wow, that's the nickname we're going for. Okay, sounds good. Whatever. But
and Steve
anyway.
Nash is his uncle. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. They interviewed Steve Nash after he got drafted, and he was saying, yeah, that little kid, he fucked up my basement a lot, and I'm excited to see his journey, and because he's Canadian.
That's such a Canadian thing to say. He fucked up my basement a lot.
That's what he said, and he was like, yeah, I didn't. He said fucked up. He's like, yeah, he messed up my basement, and like I'm excited. He's been working really hard. I'm excited to see his journey and where he's gone, and blah blah blah.
Low key, that's the most Canadian thing ever. Because if you live in Canada, basements are very, very common. Every house has a basement, but on the majority, a lot of them are undeveloped. So when you're a kid in the winter months, you ride your bike in your basement, you rollerblade in your basement, and you most definitely are playing motherfucking hockey in your basement.
Yep.
Basements are sacred. I'm not Canadian, but I have basement memories with my cousin. We played a lot of sports and did a lot of shit down there. So yeah, I can get down with that as an American as well. All right, let's play this new game that Prindy has for us. I have no idea what this game is. And then we're going to talk about our MLB bets for today. It's okay. We're going to hit a Saucy 3 today again, boys. Let's get it.
Prindy, I need you to be here to explain what the hell is going on here. What is this? What am I pressing?
I called game.
Can we zoom in a little bit?
Yeah, I can't see what it says. 1 of 100. Oh, is it like, did the shot go down? Did they make the shot or not?
Yeah, I think we're picking home versus visitor.
And
what happened?
The teams. What? I don't understand it.
So many ads, Prendy.
Yeah, oh my God.
Okay, so I think what happens is, so it's Phoenix and Portland, and we have to decide who hits the next shot.
It says select the teams that played.
It says that, selects the teams that played. Home. I think you pick who wins. Click on home.
Home.
Just click on it. Oh, it's the teams.
Team. Phoenix and Portland.
Oh, it's Phoenix. Well, no, hang on.
Wait,
it's in Phoenix. It's in Portland. Yeah. So it's the Blazers.
In Portland. So the home team is the Blazers.
Uh-huh.
The visitors.
And then the visitors is the Suns.
Submit.
Nice. Okay.
That was it?
Is that the game?
God damn it, Prendy, where are you? I have no idea about next round.
Go to next round.
Select the year
of the game.
Okay, Brandon Roy is playing.
Brandon Roy.
Yeah. What is this? So that's like late, like 2008? Like that?
Is this
All right, who we got? We got Diao. We got, I think is this fucking Shaq?
Yeah, it is Shaq.
Is that like 06? Was Shaq on the 06 Suns?
Oh, I think this is 06.
I like 06. That feels right.
I'm down.
06?
Let's do 06.
Fuck.
Nope. 2007. Okay. Yeah, that's definitely Shaq.
Game.
Is it 07? It's like somewhere around there, 2008, 2007, something like that.
Let's do 8. Bang.
Hey,
December 18th. Next round.
Okay.
Select the type of game. Oh, okay. This was
All-Star.
Phoenix.
This is not the finals.
Portland.
Not the finals.
I want to say this is round 2.
Okay. I was going to
Sauce?
say just a regular season game. Well, no, hang on. It's regular season. It just said it was December. So it's regular season.
Oh yeah, you're right. Good catch.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
All right. The coaches.
Ooh.
Fuck.
Was it
Coaches.
D'Antoni for the Suns?
It was D'Antoni.
No,
Must have been.
was it when Shaq came? I think it
Or
was
was it
Kerr,
Earl
though.
Watson?
I don't know
Earl
who was the
Watson was
fucking coach of the
later.
Blazers.
No, yeah, I think
Was
you're
it
right,
Stock?
because D'Antoni was there when Nash was still there.
Okay, do you guys trust me? I think it was Stotts for here.
Yeah, I think it was Terry
Okay.
Stotts.
Okay.
And then for Phoenix, I think it was Kerr.
Kerr.
Or was Kerr just an executive?
Kerr was the first time head coach in for the Warriors.
Okay, he was just an executive then.
Yeah, I
So
think
then who was
was it not Earl Watson?
Earl Watson? I feel like that was the Booker days, V.
That might
Earl
have been
Watson would still be playing. Kerr was a GM. Okay, there you go. Chat, do we got any guesses here on this? I think
it went.
We sure it's not
D'Antoni.
we sure it's not D'Antoni?
we could try D'Antoni.
Like maybe like his last year?
Oh,
No.
wasn't D'Antoni. I'm pretty confident about Stotts.
Okay.
And then I guess we'll
This is
should we
much
try
harder than
Earl
celebrity
Watson.
matchup. Sure.
Nope. They're both wrong. Nate McMillan and
Oh.
Terry Porter.
Yeah, we weren't getting
Jesus.
that.
No.
Jeez.
Forgot about
Right.
Nate McMillan.
Players. Name the players who played in the game. Guess 11 for a bang. All right. Let's
Player
look at
rarities. All right. Well, Brandon Roy, Shaq, you just named 2.
Dragic.
Yeah.
this. Okay.
Boris Diaw.
Brandon Roy.
Yeah.
LaMarcus Aldridge.
Probably Aldridge. Yeah.
Marcus Aldridge. And then
Shaq.
Shaq.
Shaq's for the
that's
Suns,
other
though.
team. Yeah.
It doesn't. Oh, does it just say Blazers? Oh, it
It's
just
like-
says
you gotta
Blazers.
click, yeah. Shaquille O'Neal. Then we have
Okay.
Nash. And then we also have we have Raja Bell, do we not?
Yeah,
Probably.
2002 and 11, it says.
Boris
What
Diaw.
about Barbosa?
No,
Wasn't
it
it?
wasn't Raj. No.
No?
Barbosa?
Diaw. Barbosa and Diaw.
DL.
No.
No.
Fuck.
No,
Shit.
I think something's going on. He was on this team.
Maybe he didn't play in this game though.
Oh, okay.
What about Dragic? Fuck, dude.
No way. No, those guys had to be in this team.
Amari?
Stoudemire? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sean Marion?
Yeah. Marion.
Good one.
It's a good one.
Sean Marion. No.
No.
He must have been in Dallas already.
Or he just was out
Okay,
for this game.
who can we see in this picture?
Yeah, go back up. Blurry as fuck.
Yeah, they're not doing us any favors. Is this Jason Richardson?
Oh, yeah, I think that
Oh,
is.
yeah. Uh-huh. That's a good one.
Who's still playing in the Big Three?
And
And then
hooping.
I think that we would have Travis Outlaw on this side.
Dude. Wow.
Nice.
Sheesh. Fucking
Oh,
Travis.
and I think
Outlaw.
this is Steve Blake.
Oh, that is
That
Steve
is Steve
Blake.
Blake. Nice. Yeah. Oh my God,
Alright.
Steve Blake, dude.
Who else we got, boys?
I can't fucking. Who's that other white guy on the Suns? That's not Dragic?
Oh, that's another Steve. No. Fuck.
Was
Jason
Greg
Williams.
Oden on
Is
the
that
team?
Jason? Is that Jason Williams? Did Jay Will play for the fucking Suns?
I
I
don't
don't think so.
No.
Is that Mike Miller? Did Mike Miller play for the Suns?
No.
I don't think so.
Don't think so.
Did we try Barbosa?
Oh, I don't think so. Nice feed.
Nice. There you go.
Oh man.
Who was
Who
the
is this
center for
guy?
the? What about Kamen? Chris Kamen for the Blazers?
Oh, dude,
What-
what a
what are you
goat.
on the
Fucking
face?
terrible hair.
No.
No. Oh, who was the center though? Was it Greg Oden?
No. Wait.
Was Udoka on the Blazers at that point, boys?
I have no idea. I didn't even know Udoka played.
Yeah, he
I
played
think
on
there
the
was.
Spurs.
I think Odin was on the Blazers at that point.
We can try MA. No, MA. Arvidas Sabonis. We ain't going back that far.
What
Right,
about
I think-
Odin?
Odin? Yeah, I'll try Odin.
Try Odin.
Greg? Wait, this game was 2006, wasn't it?
No, 2008.
2008. Perfect. There we go. Nice.
There you go. Bang.
And at least they could give us a HD fucking image.
Facts, right? I think that's the point, though.
All right, so we have 10. We need one more to get a bang.
It was 2006. Stoudemire. We already did
We got-
Stoudemire, Prindy.
We got Stoudemire, yeah. Who was the center?
Tat guy. Oh, was it Birdman? Didn't Birdman play for the Suns? Oh, it was, or
Heat
Barnes.
Nuggets. Matt Barnes for
There's-
the Suns?
Matt Barnes. Tat
Matt
man.
Barnes. For the Suns? Batum?
Batum
Oh,
for
Matt
the Blazers.
Oh, I think
Bang.
he was.
There you go.
Nick Batum. Bang. So we got,
Bang.
do we need
got 12.
11 players who play in the
You can
guest
just
11?
you can just click submit.
There we go. Should we see all players?
Sure.
Then we know. Sergio Rodriguez, Rudy Fernandez. He was in the dunk comp one year. This guy was
Holy.
crazy.
Wow. Ike
Joker
Diagu. I would have never pulled that out. Fucking
I'm
hell.
pretty
man.
sure this dude was like 9th overall pick or some shit by
Grant
the Warriors.
Hill.
Oh, old
Robin
ass Grant Hill.
Lopez.
Robin Lopez. I was
Louis
gonna say
Almeida.
Brooke Lopez. I forgot Robin was the right choice.
Nice.
We did
boys.
pretty good though.
Yeah.
We did pretty good.
All right. Final round. Oh, that was the last shot.
Last shot. This has
No.
to be Brandon Roy, right? They were showing us Brandon Roy at the start of this.
Who took the last? Is it asking which player
Oh, but
took
that
the
was,
last
that was
shot?
at the very beginning. That was a shot at the very beginning. The score was 9-8.
Okay. Oh, it's like the player who scored the last points of the game. Who do you guys think it is?
Dude,
From the Plums.
Steve Nash. I don't know.
I want to go with someone like maybe LaMarcus Aldridge.
I want to go with LaMarcus too.
Okay.
Let's go. Oh, no. No. Steve. Should I click on Steve?
Try Steve.
Nope. Brandon Roy.
Brandon Roy.
right,
Oh. It was always Brandon Roy.
Better than 66%. Oh, then they're going to show us the highlights.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Not bad.
We fucked
We
up
did
on the
pretty good.
coaches. Otherwise, we were good.
And it took us a little while to figure it out, but now when we do this again,
Yeah, it'll be
Cool
a little
game,
quicker.
Brendy.
That is a cool
Boys,
game.
boys.
Also,
Sorry, I do have to get out of here quickly. Sorry to do this, but guys, I want to pitch my play before I have to go. That's why I want to interrupt. I know it's
Go.
been a long time. We're supposed to go an hour before we talk about plays, right? That's customary. But I have to break the tradition.
absolutely.
Cut it 7 minutes early. But
All
we're
right,
taking Gunnar
get into
Henderson.
it.
The odds, they're plus 145. It's Sunday night baseball. He's been an absolute monster. He hasn't hit one over the wall in like 2 or 3 games now. We're taking the home run to getting that at plus 600 today. He didn't go Yabo for his birthday yesterday when everybody was on at SBJ. So what do?
Go straight back to him.
Go straight right back to him. He's getting a lefty
Strike it.
today. Yeah. And usually you want to, but Gunner's on a reverse splits guy, but he's a guy that still hits left really fucking well. He's hitting above 270 against lefties. He's only had about 90 at-bats against lefties, so the sample size is small, but dude has been an absolute rocket. He's got 26 home runs. He's playing in his second full season, and he's about to blast the 28 home run mark he set last year, which everybody thought was bonkers. He's playing great at home. He's getting Andrew Heaney, who is 2-8. He's got I think ERA above 4, and he's just been giving it up. He's a reverse splits guy. He's a guy that struggles against lefties despite despite being a lefty. And I just think tonight in Camden, there's not another baseball game on tonight. It's just the Rangers. It's just the Orioles at Camden. Two of the most stacked lineups. It's going to be a fun-ass game. I'm going to be putting out a same-game parlay for that one too later. I just think it's going to be – let's have some fun. Sunday night baseball, right? I've got a piece coming out in about 15 minutes on that one too. So peep the scribbles. We're going right back to Gunner today. The price is too good, plus 145. Let's dabble.
Bang. Let's go, dude. I like Gunner a lot. I also really like Mountcastle in that game too. Either one of them. But Orioles.
It's all O's, baby.
All O's, baby. All right, bro. Well, is that what you want for in the Saucy 3, Gunner?
Saucy 3. My lotto piece, throw that home run in there. We're double dipping, plus 600. I don't care. He's going yard today. He owes everybody one. It's his birthday gift to us. Plus 600.
Bing bong.
Everybody tap.
All right, dude. Let's get it.
Right,
have a kick.
Love you guys.
Have a kick-ass rest of your Sunday. Ciao.
Birthday two-teamer. All right.
Let's go.
Love you guys.
Later. Bang. Well, I wouldn't have played the game if I knew he was going to have to leave.
It's okay. He didn't tell us.
Yeah, we didn't know anything about these particular things. But anyway, you guys have stuck with the two of us. But hey, last Sunday this happened, and you and I cooked a winning SGP. So, I've heard Sook been in his MLB bag. So let's go ahead and let Sook dive in with what you have for us today. A couple games are about to go off in the next little bit. What do you have for us, Sook?
Oh, bro, we gotta get on our horse because we both like plays in this game. You like, spoiler alert, the dude that I've liked, but I was scared today, so I was soft and I grabbed a pillow and I just went Yankees and Jays both to score 3 runs. Yankees blew the barn doors off the Jays last game out. I am scared about this because the Yankees don't always hit this 3-run line. They've been skidding as of late, but the Jays do get 3 runs every game. Vladdy's been hot. That other kid got 4 hits last game, so I think it's a good look. I think this is a good Sunday morning baseball game, afternoon on the East Coast, so I think we're going to get some runs just like we did last night.
Good transition because, yeah, I'm not going to overthink it, and I'm not going to be sad about it because I'm taking Vladdy over 1.5 total bases for plus 100. Look, he's hit a home run in 3 straight games. I mean, he might hit another one today. Against Garrett Cole on the bump for the Yankees. Vladimir Guerrero has 31 at bats, batting .323 with 2 home runs and 5 RBI. He's absolutely smoking the baseball right now. He's hit his total bases in 6 straight games, 7 of his last 8. Homered 3 straight, homered 5 of his last 6. I don't know. Like, why not take it for plus money? Maybe he goes 0 for today. But like, I'm gonna keep riding. We talked about it last week. It's just kind of ride the wagon, you know. I could see him getting 2 hits today. I like his HRR. If you want to go a little bit more of a safer route, his home run is plus 450. I mean, it just makes too much sense. Plus 450 makes a lot of sense. He's hit 1 in 5 of his last 6 games. Like I said, maybe he goes 4 in a row. We'll see. But I'm taking the bases at plus 100 any day. This game does start in 30 minutes, so I thought you were going to say Vladdy, honestly. But I understand being a little bit scared because he's been so fucking hot. So, yeah. All right. My favorite play, I do have beans on this, so I do like Vladdy a lot. But my favorite play is in the Reds game. And it's another guy who's been hot as the fucking sun. And I don't feel bad about taking it either because he is also in a really good matchup. Give me Jonathan India. I got his.
That's a great last name.
Jonathan India, baby. Over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. I got minus 105 on this line. He has hit this in, get it, chat, 9 straight games. What could go wrong? 9 straight games. He's been absolutely smoking the baseball as well. I like his total bases too for an incredible value of over 1.5 is plus 135. He's hit that in 9 straight games too. He's had 3 bases in 7 straight games. He's just been killing the baseball. Last thing about this, though, is that he has really good numbers against Lance Lynn, who's on the bump today for the Cardinals. Only 5 at-bats, but batting 400 with a home run and an RBI. I'm not overthinking this. Give me the HRR. I think that's my favorite. You can take his total bases if you want. Don't hate that either. But there you go. Let's go, right. Does the wheel fall off the wagon today? Maybe. Maybe he just keeps doing what he's been doing. He's obviously good to get on base quite consistently. We could get a run. We could get an RBI. We could do it in 2 hits. We could do it in all different fashions of ways. But give me the over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI for -105. Bang. Bing bong. Okay. So Saucy 3. We didn't really talk about WNBA today. There are some WNBA games, but I didn't really lab it too much. I don't think Sook did either. But there are some. I like Caitlin Clark. We were talking about this in the W group. I like her RA or her PRA if you guys are looking for some dub action. But we did actually do some scribbling about that at bettingnews.com. You guys can go peep the scribbles and go check out some plays all over the WNBA slate today. Okay, so what do you want to do? Do you want to do your Yankees Blue Jays, Blue Jays play?
Why don't we do India HRR, Vladdy HRR, and one other guy HRR for the Saucy 3 V's guy?
Hindi, yeah. We'll do Henderson.
What do you think about that?
I'm down. All right, so let me look what the odds on that will be. Pull it up here. Okay. So, because Vladdy starts in 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Which is fine. That's totally fine. We'll have to get this Saucy. We have to get this out quickly. There you go, Dom. Mercury -8 and the Sky over. Okay. And then the Sky over team total first half, 39.5 points.
It works. It works, Dom.
That's the check. Okay. I can't believe England's still losing. Wild. Why is this not working?
When I went out to the bar last night, I didn't even know because I don't watch soccer, but it was Chile versus Canada, and it was pretty hyped to watch the fans. Soccer fans are dope.
Dude, the absolute best. Going to a soccer, I used to have season tickets to Arsenal, and I would go to soccer games a lot when I was living in London. The absolute best environment of all time. Insane.
Yeah.
Okay, so Vladdy over 1.5 HRR is, thank you, -150. It was -145. Got a little juiced. That's fine. India over 1.5 HRR.
England's losing?
England's down. Yeah, they're down 1-0 still. India over 1.5 is now -110. And then going to Sunday Night Baseball from Mr. Gunner. Indy. Pull it up here. Players. Player props. HRR. Gunner Henderson. Over 1.5 -130. Getting +462.
That coach was our bozo of the week, or Shaggy's bozo of the week a couple weeks ago, I think, or last week.
Last week. Yeah, he's gone. Totally gone. Unless they pull out some miraculous comeback at this point. Okay, Sook, +462. That does the job, man. That'll do, donkey.
Do you want to put Mountcastle in this, or is that just getting greedy?
No, let's just leave it at 3. Let's leave it at 3. I think 3 works. +462 does the job. I'm down for that. 3 guys to just hit their HRR. Vladdy, Jonathan India, and Gunnar Henderson. Let's just get to Sunday Night Baseball. Let's have our 2 guys do the job early and then get to Sunday Night Baseball.
So then we can bang it during trivia.
Yeah, exactly. Bing bong. All right, let's do a little lotto here. Who do you like to hit a home run? You want to ride Vladdy for that too? Or we can do the 4 bases. Remember we kind of talked about this.
Let's do the 4 bases.
Okay. Let's just double dip. Let's do Vladdy for 4. They don't have it on the Blue Book, Cameron. Unfortunately, you can book it on BetOnline, which you can get the deposit bonus at the top of the screen. They also have it on other books as well, but the Blue Book does not have HRR. So if you want to take the bases as an alternative, if you only play on that book, you can. But you can check out, like I said, check out BetOnline, get a deposit bonus, and you can do the HRR there. It's one of the best markets. I love HRR. It's one of my favorites to bet in baseball. Let's just double dip, dude. Let's do Vladdy for 4 bases. I want to do India for 3 bases, and then we'll do Gunner for 4 bases.
Yep.
So Vladdy for 4. Plus
Are we crazy for not talking Judge at all?
I think Judge has a good game too. We could do Judge instead.
What do you think? Well, if we're gonna double dip, let's just double dip and just
Let's just
ladder
double
it
do
up
it.
and
Let's just do
sprinkle
it. Yeah.
Yeah,
We could also do the 2 hits for Vladdy instead. I do like that as well.
that is good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's
But I mean,
a lot
he could hit a
of
home.
gumball
He
money.
could hit a home run. His 4 bases is plus 330. Let's not overthink it. Let's just do it.
No.
It's the end of the show. Vibes are high. This is gumball money, and let's just set it and forget it. I put Vladdy 2 RBI in a lotto that I posted this morning.
Let's go.
Mm-hmm. India 3 bags plus 350. And then Gunner. We could also do this. This is my last suggestion. We could do Vladdy for 2 hits, India for 2 hits, and Gunner for 2 hits. A little 2-hit guy instead of bases.
I'm down.
I kind of like that. Let's do that.
Yeah.
Jesus with the goal. Who scored? England? Did England score?
Oh.
England, baby. Let's go. My dad's so happy right now. I'm also.
I do also like that Isaiah Kenner Falafa too. That had 5 at bats, 4 hits last game. I'm not saying to toss it in here, just so people know.
Cameron Falafa. Yeah, he's fucking former team too. Oh no, VAR. Shit. That's buns.
VAR is what? When they call it back?
It's when they review it.
Oh, okay.
And it gets called back. Ruined all the good things. I mean, it's necessary, but it's ruined a lot of good things in soccer. Wow, Gunnar Henderson for 2 hits is plus 290. The fuck is that? Okay, so India for 2 hits, Vladdy for 2 hits, and Hindi for 2 hits is plus 39.95.
Ooh. Goal
like that?
Out. Yeah, I do.
Okay. We ride, baby. Plus 39.95. 5 gumball money gets you almost $200. Bing bong. All good in the hood.
Let's go. Let's smack another one. Let's go 3 for 3 on Sundays. Doing
3
baseball.
for 3 on Saucy Sundays. Doing baseball, baby. All right, ride with us if you want to. We'll post this in just a few minutes because this game does start really soon. Vladimir Guerrero, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. Let's go, cheeses. Jonathan India, over 1.5 hits, runs, and RBI. And then to take us home, Gunnar Henderson, over 1.5 HRR. Do all of those guys for 2 hits. That's the lotto. Bing, bong, bang. All right, brother. Great show, man. Saucy Sundays, giving the vibes, as per usual. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. If you just tapped in, don't forget today, trivia. Come and play trivia with us on playback.tv/betting news. Oh, Gerald. I love a good tune. I'll be playing that as soon as we get out of here. We will be live at 6:30 Eastern, 5:30 Central, playback.tv/betting news. Come and hang out. Come and play trivia with us for Sunday. Should be about 45 minutes. You can tap in, you can play for free, and you get a chance to win free swag and free stuff later today with us. So come and hang out later tonight. I will be the trivia master. You're hit with 3 ads. I'll read it one more time, Dom. And the lotto will not get posted, so I'll read it to you just for you. Vladimir Guerrero, 2 hits. Jonathan India, 2 hits. Gunnar Henderson, 2 hits. I hope you didn't get hit with an ad there. And we will post the let's go, your nanny. We will post the parlay in just a minute. Much love, dude. Vsauce, we love you, even though you dipped out on us. And we will catch you guys later for trivia. Have a great rest of your Sunday, man. Chat, appreciate you guys stopping by. You got any words for the kids, Suck, before we dip?
No, see you on trivia. Happy Canada Day Monday. I got the day off. I'll see you on Tuesday for the W.
Bing bong. I'll see you later for trivia, though, right? Are you going to be around for trivia?
Yep.
Okay. All right. Appreciate you guys. You came for the winners and you stayed for the vibes. Go check out bettingnews.com as always. And we will see you guys later for trivia. Peace.
What you know about rolling down in the down in the
Now I know y'all be loving this shit right here.
rolling.
What you gonna do?
Rolling.
What you gonna do?
Down in the rolling.
What you gonna do? Right, y'all be loving this shit.
What you know about